Spinal adjustments provided by Dr. Chad Rolfson. The Spinal Tuning Chiropractic Center is a Des Moines area low flat fee per month unlimited chiropractic care practice. When life happens, just adjust. Schedule today at spinaltuning.com.
Welcome to the Daily Planet for Monday, July 20th, 2020. I'm Jimmy Olsen. Kanye West, he held his first political rally yesterday, which was basically just him ranting about whatever came to his mind as he continues his run for the presidential election in November. Also, rumor has it that Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel welcomed their second son last week. No official word yet, though. Alex Trebek says that he will quit his cancer treatments if the current round does not work. He says, quote, "There comes a time when you have to make a decision as to whether you want to continue with such a low quality of life." Boston has been named the best sports city in America, followed by Philadelphia, San Francisco, Chicago, and Minneapolis. Looks like Dierks Bentley is growing out his mullet. He posted a picture on Instagram of himself biking and joked that the strength and length of your mullet comes directly correlates to how much better a biker you are. Keith Urban released a video for his song Superman, and it has animation effect that was inspired by Aha's legendary Take On Me, so check out that video. Lanco, their new song called Save Me, that is out. Few random facts for you for your Monday. NASA used to hold a beauty pageant in the 50s and 60s. The title changed names from Miss Guided Missile to Queen of Outer Space to Miss NASA. Highlighters were originally yellow because they would not leave a shadow when a paper was Xeroxed. Tea bags were invented by accident. Yes, accidentally invented in 1908. A salesman in New York sent samples of tea to people in silk bags, and they assumed that they were supposed to put the entire bag into the pot. And then the trend went on. Darius Rucker was not Hootie in Hootie and the Blowfish. No, he was not. Those were nicknames of two of his best friends in college, one of whom had big eyes and looked like an owl, and one who had big cheeks. Originally, Steven Spielberg was developing Cape Fear. Did you know that? And then Martin Scorsese was developing Schindler's List. Well, neither one of them were really into their own project, so they traded projects, and the rest is movie history. So what are the top ways that you have bonded with your kids during this lockdown? Well, here are the top 10 of those, according to a new survey. They say the number one was playing games with their kids, showing them one of their favorite movies, exposing them to an old TV show that you liked, letting them help in the kitchen, talking and listening to them more playtime in general, playing video games together, reading books together, exposing them to their favorite music, and teaching them about one of their hobbies. So what are the most sunburned states? Yeah, a survey found that the most sunburned states so far in 2020 are Hawaii, South Carolina, Florida, Maine, and West Virginia. Now, Alaska, Washington, and Oregon have the lowest sunburn rates. Iowa also made it into that top 10 at number 7 as the most sunburned state. Be sure to get your lollipop in today. It is National Lollipop Day. Pizza Hut, did you hear about this? They debuted a new pizza in the Philippines that supposedly smells like beer. It's also topped with fried chicken skins. KFC is working on a 3D chicken nugget, a 3D printed chicken nugget. Did you catch that? Yeah, they're using lab-grown meat for this nugget. IKEA is launching a vegan version of its Swedish meatballs this fall. They're calling them plant balls. Taco Bell confirmed that it's cutting at least 4 menu items, including the 7-layer burrito, potato bites, and loaded grillers. They're also taking the quesarito off the menu, but they'll still be able to order it online. So do you have a weight loss goal? We all have those weight loss goals, and there was a guy in Ohio who lost 180 pounds in less than a year, so he would be allowed to ride the new roller coaster at Kings Island Amusement Park. Birthdays for July 20th. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. Along with Scott Willis, he is 29. Julianne Howe, 32 today. John Francis Daly is 35. Elliot Yamin is 42. Judy Greer is 45. Ray Allen, 45, former NBA star for the Miami Heat. Omar Epps also celebrating a birthday today. He's 47. Sandra Oh is 49. Josh Holloway, Sawyer on Lost, 51 today. Stone Gossard is 54, Pearl Jam guitarist. Dean Winters, 56 today. Terry Irwin, 56. Frank Whaley is 57. Also Donna Dixon, 63. She was the dream woman from Wayne's World, you know, Garth's dream woman. Yeah, also, she was Tom Hanks' dream woman on Boston Buddies. Carlos Santana, 73 today. Kim Carnes, 75. Diana Rigg is 82. It was on this date in 1881 that Sitting Bull surrendered to federal troops. He had been a fugitive since he whooped General Custer's rear in his troops in the Battle of the Little Bighorn several weeks earlier. In 1944, President Franklin Roosevelt was nominated for an unprecedented fourth term at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. He won the election, but died 11 weeks into his fourth term in April 1945. It was on this date, 1965, that Bob Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone was released and became his first major hit. 1965, the Love and Spoonful released Do You Believe in Magic? In 1968, Paul McCartney found out that his engagement to Jane Asher was off when she announced it on a BBC TV show called D-Time. McCartney was watching at a friend's house and was taken by surprise. On this date, 1969, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin became the first men to walk on the moon at 10:56 p.m. Eastern. When Armstrong walked down the ladder, his pulse registered at 160 beats a minute. It was a three-man mission, but the other guy, forgotten astronaut Michael Collins, stayed in orbit aboard Apollo 11. NASA stopped their lunar missions after Apollo 17, which Collins probably would have commanded if he hadn't retired. Vanessa Williams, 1984, on this date, was asked to resign the Miss America after the naughty pictures of her were published in Penthouse. 1984, The Never-Ending Story hit theaters. And that's the Daily Planet for Monday, July 20th, 2020. I'm Jimmy Olsen. You can follow this podcast and many more on the Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, and the iHeartRadio app. You can also follow along for these stories and many more on my social media, both Facebook and Twitter, at My Buddy Jimmy, and subscribe on my YouTube page at My Buddy Jimmy 101.